where the cypress trees grow, and the river moves heavy and muddy and slow, lived Advik the gator, a giant of green, with the widest, most toothy grin ever been seen. But Advik was hiding with terrible woe that made him feel grumpy and sluggish and low. A tooth in the back of his massive long jaw was throbbing with pain like a pinch from a claw. He couldn't eat catfish, he couldn't eat snails. He just sat in the reeds and he swished at his tails. He tried to be fierce and he tried to look tough, but his aching bicuspid had called out his bluff. He let out a moan that was lonely and deep, that woke all the herons and cranes from their sleep. My mouth is a mountain of sorrow and sting. I trade all my scales for a much better thing. A tiny white plover named Pip heard the cry and circled down low from the evening sky. Now plovers are brave and they're steady of wing. They clean out the teeth of the swamp water king. Dear Advik, said Pip as he hopped on his nose, I see where the trouble and misery grows. Your jaw is locked tight and your eyes are all red. You've got a bad tooth that is causing you dread. Advik looked down with a tear in his eye. I'm scared of the pulling, I'm scared to even try. I'm big and I'm scaly and thick-skinned and grand, but a dentist is something I can't quite command. Pip gave a chirp that was cheerful and bright. Just open up wide and I'll give it a light. I've got some mint leaves and a bit of a vine to make that old tooth feel remarkably fine. With a trembling breath and a nervous small shake, Advik opened his mouth like a wide cavern lake. Rows upon rows of the sharpest of white gleamed in the glow of the afternoon light. Pip hopped inside with the tool made of wood and worked on the tooth as a master bird should. He nudged and he wiggled, he pulled and he tugged, while Advik sat still like a gator who is drugged. With the final pop hiss, the bad tooth came away, and the pain in the bayou vanished that day. Advik shut his mouth and he felt such a thrill. The river was quiet, the rushes were still. It's gone, shouted Advik, he jumped in the air, splashing the water and moss everywhere. I'm light as a feather, I'm fast as a streak. I haven't felt better in many a week. He thanked little Tip with a bow of his head and shared a big plate of sweet berries instead. From now on, said Advik, I'll brush every night to keep all my ivory sparkling and bright. He used a palm branch and some sand from the shore to scrub every tooth and to polish them more. A gator with hygiene is quite a rare sight, but Advik's big smile is a beacon of light. Now the animals gather to watch and go by, with his head held up proud and his tail held up high. He's the friendliest fellow the marsh ever saw, with the cleanest and happiest alligator jaw. So if you're in pain and you're feeling quite small, just look for a friend who is brave and is tall, and remember that Advik, though scaly and green, has the brightest white smile that the world's ever seen.